Hi Scrap Fam, this is Trish and welcome to my channel. I'm coming to you today with a book review. Um, I actually have 3 book reviews because that's how backed up I am. In terms of making videos, I wanted to do this once a week, but guess what? It didn't happen. So here I am with 3 book reviews. I do not read the books. I do audiobooks. I have been reading one book, but it's taken me weeks to finish it because generally, I read or listen. Either I listen at work, but I read during my commute. Generally during my commute home, and I end up falling asleep. So I haven't been able to get through a book. So reading it. So I think might be sticking to doing audiobooks. And audiobooks is fine. It's getting you're getting your books in, and that's what's important. All right, so first book review. I listened to it on the 5th of March. And it's called Against the Current, and it's by Olivia Matthews. Don't bother my chicken scratch. These are just my notes. I bought this little pad at Michael's. I had a gift card and I really didn't know what to get. And when I saw this, I thought, oh, this would be cute for me to do my book reviews because I wanted to start doing them. Anywho, so the book is, again, it's called Against the Current, and it's by Olivia Matthews. It's a cozy mystery and a foodie cozy mystery. And cozy mysteries are my genre of choice. I like the mystery, but not like the thriller, because thrillers are scary. A lot of them are. But cozy mysteries, it's more Scooby-Doo-ish, So anyway, so this one was about Lindsay and her family, and they opened up a bakery in New York, in Brooklyn, which I thought was cool because most oh, you saw what I just did? I just hit the thing. Most cozy mysteries are actually set in like a small town. I think it was this one. Are set in a small town, but in this particular one, it was set in Brooklyn, which I thought was great. To pose oh, you know what? No, I don't want to do that. Which I thought was great because you can have cozy mysteries in the big city. Why not, right? So anyway, she opens up this bakery with her family's help, and on the first day of opening, a guy from another bakery, which isn't even that close to her bakery, but I guess they're still in the same section of Brooklyn, which is Little Caribbean. I think that was the name of it. Of the section of Brooklyn that they were in, and he came around and basically threatened her to not open her shop. I think she had like a soft opening that day, and she then threatened him back and was like, told him not to step foot in her store again, because if he did, he'll regret it. So you already know what that means. That means next day, found dead. So then she had to go about clearing her name, because of course they all thought she did it. But I really like Lindsay as a character. If you listen to my last book review that I did, I'm trying to think, it was A Deadly Inside Scoop. That one I did not care for too much because I'm being honest, I really didn't care for the character because I do a lot of these cozy mysteries, and I think the first part of these cozy mysteries is liking the character just off the bat, and they have to come off being smart, um somewhat little goofy, but fun, and that's what Lindsay was. And all of these, most of them, always have like a sidekick, and in this one it was her cousin, and her cousin was hilarious, and so I like that too. um and let me just, I was like, guys, I can't even read my own writing. Oh, I really love the story. Lindsay, I thought, was a smart hero. Um, and I said I liked it, the fact that it was set in the big city and not in a, not in a small town like it usually is. And I said I was so glad it was it's the first in the series. And so this is the first book. As you can see, it's his first book. I will definitely read the second book. I would definitely read the second book. And this one, it looks like it was done in January of 23. So that book is already available. So I think that's great. It said, what did this book so this book made me, and I put laugh and feel happy. The choices they give you are a little vague, but it did make me laugh. And in terms of happy, I just put happy, but it just, I thought it was a good book. Said I would recommend this to anyone who like cozy reads. And I gave it a 4-star. I thought this was really good, especially for, I don't know if this is her first time being an author, but this was definitely first in the series. All right, so because I have 3, we need to move on. All right, so the next book is Blanche Cleans Up. And let me go out of here. Blanche Cleans Up. And Blanche Cleans Up is a great series. I think it's 4 books in the series, if I'm not mistaken. And I actually read the 4th book last year, and I gave that book 5 stars because I just thought it was just really, really good. And I had it in my wrap up of my best of 25. My 5, I think it was 5 of 25, and it made my top 25 that I listened to last year. And her books are like mystery. I would say they're more like political cozy mysteries, because hers is basically it's a lot of like politics. She discuss classism and racism and everything in her books, but it's set in like a cozy mystery setting. And in this book, and the other 2 books, the first 2 books I read years ago, and I actually read those when I used to read books all the time. I read those 2 books years ago. And so last year when I came across the 4th book, which I thought I didn't know was the 4th book, and I listened to it, I just loved it, just like the first 2 books. And then I found out that it was the 3rd book, and then I think it's only 4 in the series, so I think I got through all of them. And basically this is she's a domestic, and she actually was working with this wealthy, politically connected family. She was only working with them temporary. She actually, a friend of hers was working with them, and she had to go away to take care of some business, and asked her to come in there and help with the family, and then as a favor, and she did. And once she got in that house, she found that it was a whole bunch of secrets that was going on, and she kind of got wrapped up in it because the son of the person who she went there to take care of, he showed up missing, and somebody both him and the mom knew showed up dead. And then the son of a person that Blanche had went in there to help, the one that went away, the maid, yeah, the maid domestic that was there to that went away on vacation, not vacation, but she had to go and take care of some other stuff in North Carolina. She her son ended up dead. So it was like there's actually a couple of deaths in this thing, and somehow she got linked to it, but she had to find out what was going on to both clear her name, Blanche's name, and to find out how all these secrets in the house linked up. So it was really, really good. And I gave this one a 5. I'm sorry, I gave this one a 4.5. 4.5. And I put anybody who's I would recommend this to anyone who would who likes mysteries, but someone who's looking for like socially conscious cozy mysteries, which isn't, you don't get a lot of those. Those are hard to find. But if you're looking for that, Blanche Cleans Up, or the whole Blanche series, is something that you would really want to read. And I said, this book makes me laugh. It was funny. It was good. And I put sad, and I put in parentheses little, because it was a little sad. It was a little sad with all of the different secrets that was going on. All right, so that's the second book. So now the third book, the third and final book that I listened to. Just spoiler, what do I want to say? Well, spoiler, I liked all 3 books. I really, really liked all 3 books. I was looking for the word alert, spoiler alert. I don't know why I couldn't. All right. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's come back up here. I just wanted to get the like a copy of the book, since I don't have them physically. Just wanted to put like a picture so you can see the cover. All right, so this book is called Savvy Summers and the Sweet Potato Crimes. And this is her first book too. And that's by Sandra Jackson Okeku. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. But this is her first book. And the newest book is, the second book for this is due out on, I think it said this summer. Yeah, I think the second one. Let me see if it's still here. Oh, this just gives me all of the. No, that's just giving me all of the stuff. Oh, here it goes. Oh, in July. Yeah, this summer. So the second book, Savvy, Summer, and the Po' Boy Perils. Yeah, it says it's due in July. So I'm looking forward to that, because I really like this book. And one of the reasons I liked in all 3 of them, because I really like the writing. I really like the writing in them. The writing flowed, especially with this one. All of the characters seem like they seem like real people, or real, yeah, they seem like real people like you you would know, especially in this one. And this one too was another cozy book, another foodie cozy book that was set in Chicago. Again, so another cozy that's not in like a small town, but in the big city. Because you could do cozy in the big city, okay? You could do cozy in the big city. So, and this is a cozy mystery. A foodie cozy mystery. and I just put that I really like this one. And Savi was she was running her restaurant or cafe with her Aunt Essie's recipes. And Grandy, he was a long time customer of the restaurant. He would come in and sit in the same chair since she had the restaurant open. And on this particular day, he died. And that's when all the hijinks ensued. So, of course, when the report first came out, it was like he was at her restaurant. He died, so he must have died of her sweet potato cake, sweet potato pie, because that's what he was eating when he passed. So of course now she got to go and clear her name, not so much her name, but the name of her restaurant, so she does not go out of business. And in this particular book, I put the sidekick was actually had main character energy, and that was Penny, who was her assistant, like a sous chef at the restaurant. And Penny was hilarious. She was funny, and what I like about both of these women, they were smart. The author wrote them as smart women. And sometimes, I don't mind a little goofiness, but not a whole bunch. And I don't want them to be written like like they went to school and they, they lived this life, and then the story that you write isn't the character that you told us that they were. I always have that problem with books. And in this instance, both Savvy and Penny were presented like the author said they were. So they were definitely their characters. And yeah, so this book was really good, and I can't wait to read the second one or listen to the second one. And I gave this one 4 stars. All right, so I think that's it of all of it. Oh, I put this made me laugh and happy. I was just like, the book was a good energy. Most of these books I actually just listen to in one day. Sometimes it might carry over to the next day depending on how long they are. But I generally put them on high speed so, I can get through them in one day. So, yeah. So, yes, those are my 3 books that I read and or listened to. I keep saying read. I listened to and enjoyed. So again, it was Savvy Summer and the Sweet Potato Crimes, Blanche Cleans Up, and Against the Current. So those were my 3 books that I read. I listened to again. Listened to for the past 3 weeks. I try to do at least one a week. So those are my books. And so thank you so much for listening to my book review. Again, I think I'm gonna try and do better. I just bought a clippy thing for my phone, so that was one of the delays in me doing things. It was always trying to get the phone adjusted so I can actually do these things. And I think I solved it. Sorry if it's a little shaky, because I can see it shaking. I hope it's not coming across that way, but yeah. Anywho, thank you again for listening to my book reviews. And if you have any suggestions or books recommendations that sounds like they line up with what I listen to, put them down in the comments. I will check them out and see if it's something I'm interested in. And thank you so much. Happy reading, happy listening, and bye for now. Be blessed.